So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I'm going to show you how to improve your accuracy and aim on controller for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Whether you're on PC, Xbox, PS, it doesn't really matter. This is simply going to give you some settings that's going to improve all of those things so you can get out there and slay. Now, if you do enjoy the video at any portion, please don't forget to drop a like. And if you are new here, consider subscribing with the notification button click so you get my Call of Duty videos as soon as they are published. So I suppose the best thing for me to do first is to explain what a dead zone actually is. So if we go over to the settings, you'll see that we've got a left stick minimum, right stick minimum, left stick max, right stick max. And effectively what your dead zone is the very center of your sticks. Now, what will this actually affect? So if we exaggerate things a little bit here and I take my right stick up to the very maximum of 0.75, you'll see when I push my stick, nothing's happening. If I push it further, nothing's happening. If I push it further, nothing's happening until I get all the way to the edge and it starts to make some movement in the game. So that's essentially what your dead zone is. The center circle is spread out further and further and further before there's a reaction from your thumb if you put the dead zone further to the maximum setting. So what you guys essentially want to do is put this as low as you possibly can. That's comfortable for you guys. That's the most important thing I'm going to say there, because essentially what this is going to do for you is it's going to give you an improved reaction time in the game. So I have mine at 0.10. I have my left stick at 0.00. Now this is very important because it's going to give you the opportunity to have a finer adjustment. You can see I'm ever so slightly moving that stick now and I'm starting to move in the game. Now you can put it at 0.00, but what you're going to probably initiate into your controller is exactly what's happening on my screen now. So you guys have just heard me say my left stick is on 0.00 and you can see my character, I'm not touching anything, is moving backwards slightly. So this is how you can eliminate your stick drift as well. If we go back to the controller setting, go into the dead zones, and then if I increase this to about 0.10, the same as my other setting, you'll now see my character isn't moving at all. Absolutely not moving at all. Now, I don't mind my left analog stick being at 0.00 because, to be honest with you, it might as well be glued forward because that's all I do in Call of Duty is stick it on forward and just run, which is what a lot of us probably do. And in this game, I'm going to be honest with you, it's pretty hard to do. Whilst you're here, another little nugget of information in your input dead zones is going to be your left stick max and your right stick max. This is the max amount that you have to utilize. So as you've seen with my right stick, it's slightly higher than my left stick, so it's going to need more movement, but I'm quite heavy-handed, that's why I've got it like this. Now if you did have something like Control Freaks, but you wanted to bring down that leverage so you don't have to move the stick so much, you can bring the max down, whatever's comfortable for you guys. But another really important portion of this video, so don't go anywhere yet, is your left and right triggers. Put them down to 0.00. Why? Simply because some of you haven't got the luxury of what I've got. If you look here, when I click that, you can hear a little click, and my right trigger, sorry, doesn't go down that far. That's because this is a scuff controller. Now, for those of you with a standardized controller, you're going to have a really spongy back button. Now, you've got the option to go on the front, but that's not comfortable for me, especially if I do a long gaming session. So if you put it on 0.00, as soon as you touch your R2 or L2, that's going to aim down sight or shoot, which is what you want in a game, which is all about reactions, basically. So those are the settings that you guys need to look at. In the advanced tab on PC, you'll find them wherever they are on your consoles as well. Just input dead zones, go into that option, and then have a play with this to see what is comfortable for you guys, or what eliminates the dead zone stick drift issue. Guys, I hope this video has been helpful. There are many buttons you could click, but the like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.